So, today on Nostalgic Friday, I am going to be talking about one of the strangest fandoms to ever exist. Now, what inspired me to make this video is, well, one day I went on YouTube, I looked up, strange fandoms because, there was nothing to watch on there, and when, there's nothing to watch on YouTube, I get bored, and then I just think of whatever the heck pops up in my brain. So, yeah. And let's just say, I stumbled across probably one of the strangest fandoms, like ton of them. Some of them I am familiar with. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Sumner, aren't you a big part of, a strange fandom yourself? Yes, I know. I mean, look at me wearing this 20% cool shirt. And all these posters I have on the wall. I mean, really. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, the very first strange fandom I'm going to be talking about is the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. Now, a little funny story. So back when I discovered, as I think you may remember, I guess this was maybe back in 2013, 2014, the game Five Nights at Freddy's came out, and it became very popular. Every YouTuber was playing it, except me, because I'm a big chicken and I don't like scary games. So, yeah. Well, in fact, the first time I actually stumbled upon it was thanks to a YouTuber I subscribed to who played it herself, and I'm like, oh. And I even discovered more and more people playing it, and oh, wow. Oh my gosh. And then I guess as more games were being developed, and the game became more popular, of course, a fandom had to begin. We got a lot of things. We got fan art, fan fiction, and anything else you could possibly think of. Fan theories, etc. So, yeah. I must say, to those of you, I'm sure there are some of you who like the fandom yourself, and that's okay with me. I mean, I'm alright with it. I'm just not really into the games. In fact, I don't even want to play any of the games because I'm a chicken. I don't like horror games. So, yeah. Moving on. Alright, next fandom I'm going to be talking about is the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom. Now, obviously, Sonic's been around for a long time, so we all know, everything. I mean, I've never really played a game. I've never played any games, or watched anything based off him. But, yeah. Somehow but I can understand. I've stumbled upon some fan art of it. I'm like, whoa. And I can for sure it is weird. What the heck? I don't even know what to do. Really. Really. I mean, there's just so much weirdness about it. But yeah, I mean, I know it's so good. The video games were nice, and I know they had a cartoon back in the day, which probably wasn't very good, from what I heard from people saying, but yeah. So, I have to say, if you like the blue hedgehog, I'm happy I'm sure you enjoy it, but can we please, maybe not make so much, not for safe content with these characters? It's really gross. Okay, this next fandom, well, I will say now, this is another thing that got popular on the web. And you know, it's basically talked about by a lot. And it's Has-Been Hotel. Now, to those of you, no, I am not a fan. But now I'm sure a lot of you saying, Sumner, didn't you feature Has-Been Hotel in your recent Toon World, you know, fan story? Yes, I did, but why I did it was because, well, I wanted to show, you know, more internet shows, more web shows, like from anime web shows, you know, in the Toon World universe, you know, because, you know, Fandoms like the only one that I seem to show on that exists in Toon World. So yeah. Also, I mean, the story was taking place in hell, and Has-Been Hotel also takes place in hell. So there you go. You got a cool crossover. Although I have not actually seen the pilot, but I have seen people react to it. But does watching other people, you know, react to the pilot count as seeing it? Or do I have, or would watching it, or just watching it, you know, without a commentary actually count? But yeah, I will say some parts of it, I mean, I've seen a lot of posts on Instagram about it, like a lot of shippings. I mean, I understand some of the characters, like, I know some of the characters are, like, you know, have, like, different sexualities, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't mind it at all. Also, I don't know why, but I'm somehow really, I'm addicted to this on Attic. No pun intended. No. Yeah, I mean, really, I've kind of been listening to it. I saw someone watch the music video, and the music was catchy. I tell ya, I don't know what is it with me and catchy music, even though the song's pretty dark, but yeah. So yeah, I have to say, Has-Been Hotel. Well, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Even though it's only like one episode, yet it already has a fan. Really odd. Like, is this happening to a lot of fandoms nowadays? If they only have one episode? Okay, this is the last fandom I'm going to be talking about. And, oh boy. This is the weirdest one yet. Like, pretty much, this was the first thing I saw when I stumbled upon when I looked up weird fandoms on YouTube. And it is the Onceler fandom. So, y'all know, like, you know, the Lorax movie from, like, I don't know, like 2011 or 2012. Yeah. I didn't even know, you know, that character was so popular to begin with. Then again, I was a kid. I was young when that movie came out, and I didn't really get too big into the internet by then, until years later. But I must say, discovering it, like, what the heck? I mean, really? Like, there's just so much weird into it. Like, you have him shipping himself. Well, then again, I mean, in the Danny Phantom fandom, they also have Danny shipping himself. Which I don't do that. No, I prefer the normal ships. Thank you. Besides, no weird ones. Ugh, I never liked Danny and Vlad. Ugh. Ugh. Why do some people always gotta ship that 14-year-old with this 40-year-old man? Ugh. Anyways, well, I have to say it was quite strange. Like, I mean, really, so much happened. Like, I mean, there's a lot of it, like fan art, fan fiction, etc. Like, what? It's so weird to me. I'm just happy I never got involved. But then years later I get into, well, I think I was already into this fandom. I think I was already into the My Little Pony fandom. I don't really know when I got well into the Brony fandom. Maybe it was after I discovered bronies on the internet, and my mom and I somehow became a little bit interested in them. I mean, we both thought it was pretty strange, but it was pretty cool. And also, BronyCon was the very first convention I attended, you know. And then I even got to attend the last one, which was my second time. Well, my second convention after BronyCon. The first trip was Pacific PonyCon, which is cool. And the year I actually overcame my shyness and met my favorite Brony analyst. So yeah. So yeah. So again, some of this fandom was just strange. But yeah. So that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. So anyways, see you guys next time.